Okay, my name's Gareth Davis, and this is a brief introductory podcast for undergraduate essay writing, and just very brief introductions. Heidi?
Yeah, my name's Heidi Yend, and I'm an academic success programme tutor. I've worked for the programme for just over a year now.
And hi, I'm Ben Martin. I am also a tutor on the academic success programme.
So, very simple first question. What is undergraduate essay writing?
So, undergraduate essay writing is a course that takes students really through the process of writing an essay from the way that we think it should be best approached. So we start with analysing titles and going about your research, things like paraphrasing, planning and structuring coming into that. As the course moves on, we develop more into things like forming an academic argument and writing in correct academic writing style, something which people often struggle with the first time they're approaching writing an essay. And with that comes an element of proofreading and checking your work as well.
Yeah, and across the course you'll learn a number of top tips about how to improve your own academic writing style, as well as learning the expectations of university level work. So you'll learn how to paraphrase and some of the key steps you need to take if you need to paraphrase a piece of academic writing. And you also might learn the key rules of how to structure an argument, and particularly how to structure individual paragraphs in an essay. So you'll hear the word topic sentences all the time, and the emphasis is on having really clear topic sentences, which is the first sentence of each paragraph. And from that first sentence of the paragraph, you should know what the rest of that paragraph is about. You should be able to predict what the content is. And one of the top tips we'll think about with academic writing is just the benefits of using one word where you can, rather than using two words. So if you want to say, this essay will think about is two words, you can probably use one word rather than two there. So this essay will consider would be a better way to approach that.
How can students benefit from taking the undergraduate essay writing course?
One of the main ways they can benefit is that they'll do a practice essay over the course of the programme. So they'll be able to write a practice essay on quite a generic essay title. But then that will be able to transfer to their own course. So whatever subject you're doing, whether college you're in at Swansea University, the skills you'll learn on the course will transfer to any subject module.
Yeah, absolutely. The great thing is, once you've learnt this template, if you like, for the way to approach and write an essay, that's not going to change. It might get slightly more complex as you move through your degree and perhaps postgraduate degree, but the essential rules stay the same. So you learn those.
One of the things you'll benefit from the course is that there are experienced staff working on the modules. There's also lots of students in this. You'll get lots of peer feedback. You'll be working on each other's work in a very collaborative environment, giving feedback, and you also get feedback from whoever's teaching the course as well. Yeah,
which is obviously really important to kind of learn the own common mistakes that you might make. One thing that some students do, instead of working on the generic title, is that they bring in their own essay title that they're working on, and that's absolutely fine as well. That if you've got an essay title, we can work on that with you throughout the kind of template of the course. So perhaps by the end of the 4 weeks, you'll have made a really good start on an essay that you're working on.
And finally, how should students approach the undergraduate essay writing course?
One of the key things I'd say is not to start the course and think at the end of that 4 or 5 weeks you're going to be the best academic writer ever. It's not practice makes perfect, I would say. It's practice makes progress, and you're going to get better and better the more you practice it. So at the end of the 4 or 5 weeks, you're going to be a hell of a lot better than you were at the beginning, but there's still going to be progress to make. Don't think it's just going to be the one thing that sorts you out for the rest of your degree.
You'll learn to see the process of writing as well as really integral to your learning. I think very often we think, why have I got to do these essays? Why is it important to my degree? It's a real drag. I think hopefully by the end of this, you'll see that writing is really integral to learning, and the two are kind of inseparable. So we look at that process a lot. And it's important beyond university as well. Warren Buffett, a very famous investor, multi-millionaire from the United States, always says that if he has two equal candidates looking for a job, the rule he goes with every time is hire the best writer. Because the best writer is someone who can structure their ideas logically. They can get a point across in the most clear and concise way, much like Heidi was talking about earlier with the topic sentences. And so this does go beyond university, it goes beyond academia, and the rules you'll learn in this are really applicable to probably everything you'll write, from an email to a report further on in your professional life as well.